If you're not willing to get out of your comfort zone, then you don't deserve to win. Now, fear, you've got to learn how to overcome it. And if you really want to know how to overcome fear and use it to reach any goal that you want, then you're going to want to watch this video to the end. Now, fear is just ignorance. It's simply not knowing. It's stepping out and doing something that we've never done before. Now, awareness is really the key. You know, it wouldn't even be a good thing to eliminate fear completely. Because if a lion started running at you, that fear is going to save your life. But let's bring the stick person into play to really understand what happens when we're scared, when we feel fear. So the top circle is your mind. The bottom circle is your body. The top half of the big circle is your conscious mind. The bottom half is your subconscious mind, also where your paradigm is. And this is your body, which is your behavior and your actions. Now, inside of your subconscious mind, we've got a paradigm. We've got a mental programming. Now, this mental programming is controlling 95% of my life and 95% of your life. It's literally programmed. So let's say, for example, you are programmed to earn £20,000 a year. Okay? Now, when you start having thoughts in your conscious mind that you want to make £40,000 a year and you've got this amazing idea, once you start to get emotionally involved with that idea and you impress it upon your subconscious mind, upon your paradigm, all hell breaks loose. Why? Because it's not in harmony with your conditioning. Now, your paradigm is just a multitude of ideas and habits that are fixed inside your subconscious mind. So in other words, it's your belief system. Now, what I always say is your paradigm is literally like a person in your own head that's against you. So if you're struggling with money right now, if you're not getting the amount of sales that you want, your paradigm enjoys that. Why? Because it's comfortable. So when you start impressing big ideas in your conscious mind upon your subconscious mind, all hell breaks loose. Why? Because it's not in harmony with your old conditioning. And what this does, it sets up a foreign vibration in your body. I'll give you an example. I absolutely believe that the material that I teach is the best material in the world. Now, when I first started working with Bob Proctor, I really wanted to do in-person events and teach this material, but I was petrified. Now, let's understand why I was petrified. I'd never done public speaking before, so it's not part of my conditioning. Now, I started thinking in my conscious mind about doing an event and speaking in public. Now, at first, I was just thinking about it. Nothing happened because I didn't get emotionally involved with it and impress it upon the subconscious mind. Now, the more I fantasized over this idea, the more I got emotionally involved with it. And then once I impressed it upon the subconscious mind and started thinking, maybe I should actually do this, all hell broke loose. It does not feel good because it sets up a foreign vibration. You're impressing a new thought onto conditioning that is not in harmony with it. So it's like oil and water. It doesn't mix. Now, the only way to overcome this is to step out and do the thing that you fear. And that's exactly what I did. Why? Because I had the awareness of what was happening. I was excited because it's what I wanted to do. I was scared because my paradigm didn't want me to do it. My paradigm wants me to stay where I am. It's a common enemy that we all must overcome. So your action step is to watch this video over and over again because it's the repetition that's going to give you the understanding. Now, the opposite to ignorance is knowledge. And by you watching this, that is what you're doing. Knowledge can only be gained through study. Now, when you study, it gives you understanding. And then understanding leads to faith. So maybe in the past when you've had a great business idea and you've got emotionally involved with it, and then you've got scared and you've gone back to your current conditioning, now you have the awareness, hold on a minute, I'm only scared because my old conditioning wants me to stay where I am. You know, my mentor, Sandy Gallagher, she said something that's amazing. She said, the cave that you fear to go in holds the treasure that you've been seeking. Now, the action step, I want you to get a piece of paper and write down, what am I really scared to do? And then I want you to go out and do it. Because it's called the terror barrier. You know, you start having thoughts about doing something amazing. You get emotionally involved with it, and you're going to hit the terror barrier. If you've never done it before, you are going to hit that terror barrier. And I'm telling you, it does not feel good. But you've got two choices. You break through it and go and do that thing, and you go to the great side, which is freedom. Or you're going to go back to bondage. Like an elastic band. That's what most people do. You have great ideas all the time. Everyone does. But some people are just lacking the education and the awareness to understand what's really going on. But once you have that awareness, that gives you the faith to go out and do the thing that you fear. I want you to get that piece of paper, write down the thing that scares you the most, and I want you to go and do it. I'm Mccleoud. You have an amazing day.